Another advantage to be emphasized is that the active agent of Disifin is dermatologically harmless, that has already been used for several decades for the disinfection of skin and mucous membranes.
Die neuen Disifin-Produkte unterscheiden sich von den klassischen chloramine.
The new Disifin products differ from the classic chloramine tea products in that the company has succeeded in masking the characteristic smell of chloramine, replacing it with a fresh scent.
Chloramingeruch zu maskieren, ihn zu ersetzen durch eine frische Duftnote.
The moisture-proof individual packaging provides simple and space-saving storage. Simply measure out by the quantity of tablets and water. No fuss, no waste, no problem.
The concentration of active agent in the ready-to-use solution is extremely gentle on the skin and yet so strong that a single application is enough for disinfection.
Disifin, perfect solution and the purity requirement for everyone who carries responsibility and who wants peace of mind. Bacteria and pathogens are living beings that change, so a disinfectant needs to be very flexible and to cover all germs.
The slightest contamination from outside makes the sample unusable because the result is very decisive for diagnosis and therapy, just as it affects our own health. Disifin disinfects the whole area absolutely thoroughly.
We must have a disinfectant that is highly effective, but at the same time causes no harm to people or, of course, to the environment.
Disifin is really very practical. You don't need to drag a canister around anymore. All that's in here now. And apart from that, it is really simple to measure out and to apply.
Disifin, radical against viruses, bacteria, yeast, and fungi.
Without resistance, without risks for people, the environment, or materials.
Ein mildes Desinfektionsmittel und aus dieser Tatsache, dass es einmal
a mild disinfectant, and due to the fact that it is also as harmless as possible for the environment, people, and materials, chloramine tea is naturally and environmentally friendly disinfectant.
Chloramine Tee ein umweltfreundlicher Desinfektionswirkstoff ist.
And so simple.
Simply in a class of its own. Disifin tabs are individually wrapped in polyurethane-coated Natron craft paper. Moisture-proof and with a storage life of at least 3 years, if stored at up to 25 degrees Celsius.
Disifin's extraordinary qualities are thanks to the high proportion of sodium and chloropyritoluene sulfonate chloride, or chloramine tea for short. 90% of each tablet is composed of this highly effective disinfectant. 10% of the tablet material is microcrystalline raw materials in DAB quality. They provide long-term stability and high solubility.
Proportion